Welcome back, everybody, to the longest journey. I'm sorry for that I didn't upload the last 2 weeks. I did have the recording done, but unfortunately, something happened and the game audio didn't record. I have no idea what happened there, but yeah, I got to re-record all this, and it kind of sucks too because I got through like I think 2 or 3 chapters. I didn't see the end though. But I didn't see the end. There is a part where to the people who have played this game, I got to the part where we first see the tower. I didn't go any further than that. I stopped the video there. I thought, all right, this seems like a good place to stop it. But this time, we're just going to finish it all. Not in like one episode. I'm still going to do like that 20-minute intervals thing. But yeah, which reminds me, I need to set my timer. Because that's how we keep track of all this. There we go. So this video will probably go on a little longer than normal. What else is new? Which also means I'm probably not going to refer to the walkthrough that much. Because like I've already played a good chunk of this. So if you remember what happened last time, we ran into the white dragon, otherwise known as Mother, and she passed away. But in her death came life of a new dragon. Here's where we're going to go. And, now, what we gotta do is go talk to Flipper to get our ID. But, yeah, long story short, that's why I didn't upload for 2 weeks. I was tempted to not record, do any recording for this week, because, surprise, surprise, I went through some stuff again. But I decided, no, I'm not going to let it stop me from doing this, because we're so close to the end, and I really want to know how this all ends. I have a feeling, but it's how they wrap it up in this. Which kind of brings me to my next thing. I was tempted to play for the next game. Should I say that now, or should I save it for the credits? I'll save my ideas for the credits. Right now, let's just focus on the game. Flipper!
Sorry I'm late.
Whoa! It's the fake ID girl. Hold on.
You got it?
Where you been, man? I've been holding on to this for a week now. Yeah, a week.
What's the trouble? I paid up front.
What's the trouble? What's the fucking trouble? The trouble is, baby, this thing's hot. It sizzles, man. They catch me with the shit on my hands, they give me 20 at least.
Like you wouldn't get twice that for any of the stuff you have in here.
Yeah, but that's mine, man. Mine. My problem. This here is yours. Shit, take it. I don't want it anymore. What up?
That's all.
That is not all, because what we have to do now is give him the map.
Any chance of you deciphering this for me?
Looks old. This old? It looks old. It's gotta be old. What do? Rip off a museum or something? Because I'm cool with that.
It was a gift.
I'm glad you're cool
Would you
with
be
that,
able to
but I'm
calculate
not.
the coordinates of that cross based on the positions of the stars?
Shouldn't be a problem, as long as this thing's accurate. I'll just do some chem trace tests. See when it was made, and then figure out the rotation of the constellations and calculate the... Yeah, sure.
And what's it gonna cost me?
This time, you still got credit from the AG unit you gave me. Works like a fucking charm, I'll tell you, baby. It's hot, I can float like the wind. Toots! Even with 2 people on at the same time, oh yeah.
Cool.
I don't want to know that. So, when can I get the results?
Can't do the chem tests here, but I'll call a friend of mine. Owes me a favor. Come back later. Yeah, later. Much later.
Sure.
And hey, don't wait a week this time.
Got it.
Yeah, my second time through, I still have no idea what he said. I'm just smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave. Now, where we gotta go?
Expensive junk, but still junk.
Hovercraft.
Junk. Expensive junk, but still junk. It's an industrial strength paint shaker. Where there's ventilation, there's life.
I never noticed the hovercraft there. I will say though, for the next game, actually, let me finish my last thought. Where we gotta go to now is to the upper class area. My second thought is, my next game that I do a Let's Play or play should be, I feel like it should be something a little more action-packed adventure, because this was fun, but I think for the next game we should have something with a little more, like, a little more action. Maybe not that slow of a build. We'll talk more about that when we reach the end of the game. We need to go to Metro Circle. Don't get me wrong though, this game was a lot of fun. Through the doors we go. We don't talk to him. We ignore him. Now this young, balding lad here dropped off a pizza box that we are going to need. I know it's not as exciting, but because you know I take the moment to watch the to take a look at the walkthrough, but yeah. Anyway, also, it's time for April to get a new outfit.
They got the coolest clothes in that store. The coolest and most expensive. I saved for months to buy a pair of socks there once. The coolest pair of socks I ever had.
I imagine those were some pretty cool socks, but all we can really see are your boots. So,
I could definitely do with a change of clothes. And so what if this store's way out of my league? After what I've been through, I deserve to splurge a little.
I get the feeling you're not going to come back to this world anytime soon.
I look good, I feel good. Thank God they had a thermal shower in there. I needed a proper disinfection and delousing.
Good shower. Let's get a good look at April's outfit here, because I didn't get a good look at it last time. And even then, there's only so far we can get. But it's cute. It's a nice little outfit. Got nothing to say about them. So now we go to here. And there it is, the upper class, the Senate, the evil villain's tower. You'll see what I mean by that in a minute.
I have no clue where the MTI building is. I'll just end up walking up and down these streets all day long, and somebody from the Vanguard might eventually spot me.
Right.
It's a bored-looking policeman.
So let's talk to this man.
Officer,
Yes, ma'am?
can you direct me to the MTI building?
Certainly. See that huge, massive, towering building over there?
That's not it.
That's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Trust me, I would have laughed if he said, no, that's not it. You see that small building over there?
Wow,
That tiny little thing?
it's a
That's
faux
it.
Roman palace. How very Las Vegas.
Ah, yes. This clown. 1 second. Let me just make sure. Okay, good. ID card. Oh, I should actually show you what she says about
My
this.
own mid and upper level ID card. A girl's best friend. I never imagined I'd one day be carrying one of these babies. Not unless I married a lawyer, a doctor, or a screen repairman.
What's this?
Dad gave me this gold ring on my 16th birthday.
Ah, okay.
It's a wooden flute. I can use it to call Crow if he's around.
Can we play it here? What? Did she say anything?
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Yeah, I don't think he's around. Anyway, let's go talk to this guy.
Hi there, Jerry.
Gerald, do you have an appointment?
See, I know April can read. I wonder if if he just spells his name weird.
I really need to see your boss, Jacob McAllen.
There is no one here by that name, miss. This is a private building. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Now.
Thank you very much, Jerry.
Gerald! And if you do not leave, miss, I will be forced to call the police.
So, you take this pizza. I know I should have showed you the other dialogue options, but it's kind of pointless. He basically just says the same thing. You need to leave now, miss. There's no one here by that name, miss. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah.
Got a pizza delivery for Mr. McAllen.
Really? There's been no... Wait a second. Weren't you in here before?
He also has a really bad memory.
Me? Nah. Been delivering pies to to Venice. I ain't been up here before. Nice hood, clean pavements, good air.
I could have sworn... Oh, very well. Give me the pizza and I will see to it that it's delivered to Mr. McAllen as soon as possible.
No can do, guy. This has got to be delivered now before it gets cold. You know how Mr. McAllen gets when his mozzarella is cold.
I can't very well leave my post, so... All right. Step into the elevator and I will send you to Mr. McAllen's office. But I want you back down here pronto, do you understand?
Just a heads up, the pizza is not good. I don't know how, but it is moldy. Really bad. Okay, so before we leave here, we gotta look at everything in here.
I don't know what they're growing in these tanks, but whatever it is, it's disgusting and alive. I don't know what they're growing in these tanks.
Oh yeah, okay. So it's the same thing for that. It's the left tank.
What is that? It looks... God, it looks human! I'd guess the Vanguard are growing these creatures for a purpose. Maybe soldiers? That's one war I'll do my best to prevent. They're humanoid. They're humanoid.
Okay, so it's the same thing.
There are documents scattered all over the desk.
Okay, is that all she's gonna say? See if we go this way.
There's another elevator here, and apparently it only goes up.
Alright, let's look at the window.
That's an amazing view. I can see clear across the city.
Most evil empires usually do that. Have their empire like high up among all the cities so they can look down on people. Kind of a power play thing. I don't know if it works. People tend to not really care.
Papers. There's nothing here that's my name. And my address. Obviously there's... God, they've been tracking me, watching me.
Yes, they've been doing that.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Ew. I am the Senate. There's a lot of Star
You were
Wars
the last
references
person
I'm
I'd
gonna make
expect to
here.
find here, Shifter. I've spent an
Jedi.
obscene amount of money and resources tracking you down.
Come on,
Since
this guy is a
before we
lot
knew
like
your
Emperor
name,
Palpatine.
Before you even came to Newport. And then you simply walk into my lap like a mouse into a great big trap.
You want to
Looking
rephrase
for the
that?
cheese, I'd imagine. The Guardian.
Eat.
Well, he's not here, I'm sorry to say. He's being held elsewhere, awaiting your directions. You do have them, yes? The directions to the Guardian's realm.
Sorry, but I never managed to find the entrance to the Guardian's realm.
Pity, really. And I thought you'd done so well on your journey across Arcadia. At least you have the disc and the 2 jewels I'm
I mean, it's kind of true.
possession. So good of you to bring them here. I thought I might have to go pick them up myself.
Gotta be honest.
I have
Not
friends.
the way I
Oh,
imagined
you do?
April to say that.
You do. The very best friends, too. Don't make me laugh, girl. Did you really expect your good buddy Cortez to tell you the truth? Cortez. Or to come to your rescue like a knight in shining armor? He's been using you. Tobias, Cortez, the bloody kin, all your friends. They've been using you for their own selfish reasons. They're no different from me, Shifter. No different at all.
I mean, they've helped me. You haven't.
They've helped me. You haven't.
Haven't I? I could have caught you earlier, Shifter. I had my eyes and ears in Arcadia, and you have made quite a spectacle of yourself from time to time. But I let you go about your business. And now you return to me with precious gifts. So don't tell me I haven't helped you, just as you're helping me now.
But Guy, you really
No.
haven't helped us.
You have been kept from the truth just as much as everyone, Shifter. You are just a piece in a grand game of chess. You're not even a big piece. You're a pawn. Now, give me the disc and the jewels, the dragon eyes, and then we can wrap this game up. I'm quite certain you know more than you let on about the Guardian's realm as well. I'll have that information too, very soon.
Okay, I'm serious. We have not done anything like that. Alright.
I'm not giving you anything.
I have an army of devoted soldiers in this
I have a
building,
Hulk.
Shifter. I run this city. What are you going to do? Round up a mob of your Friends? Forget about shifting as well. There are magical barriers against that in this building.
All right, I give up. Here's the disc and the jewels.
Damn it, April. Again, I've already been through all this, but I gotta say it all again.
You see, I wasn't lying to you, unlike some of your accomplices. You don't have a choice. You must give me what you have.
Fine. Who the hell cares anyway? I'm exhausted and I give up. Cortez has abandoned me. I've hurt my two best friends in the world and maybe you're right. Maybe you're no different from the Sentinel. Maybe they're as bad as you, and maybe you deserve each other. It doesn't matter, you've won. What are you gonna do now?
Let me guess.
He
This
hasn't won.
is where the heroine coaxes a confession from the villain before the final act of the play commences.
Yeah.
Very well. I'm all for a satisfying denouement. What now? I have the Guardian, I have the disc, and the jewels, the key to the tower. And soon, if you play along like a nice little girl, I'll know where the gateway is.
So you don't need me anymore?
Apparently not. I thought I might, so I decided not to kill you. But now that I have the Guardian himself, your role in this game is up. After you tell
Not
me
exactly.
what I need to know, of course.
Oh, again.
Then what will
Don't
happen to
know
me?
for sure.
Nothing. I'll let you go. You can do me no harm, and I'm not a cruel man. Not unusually so, at any rate.
What happened to Cortez?
Cortez. I had Gordon take care of him. He was just interfering too much for his own sake. There are rules, and he broke them. He brought you into... He broke the rules.
What will you do once you open the gateway to the Guardian's realm?
Gordon Alloway will take the Guardian's place in the tower, and he will rule according to my plan. The worlds will be reunited, and the Earth will be one realm, as it was, and as it should be.
So, this is all part of your master plan to rule the Earth?
When you put it like that, I guess, yes. But I'll be a fair and just ruler, my dear.
Yeah, they all say that.
What's the point? You're like, what, 60? In another 60 years, you'll be dead, and then what? Leave the kingdom to your firstborn?
I'll be around a lot longer than 60 years. A lot longer. You really don't know me, do you? You really don't know anything about me.
Apparently not. How did you get the other two jewels?
I've had one of them for ages. The other came into my possession only a week ago, as luck would have it, and now I have the last two, and the disc.
Why didn't you go look for the jewels and the pieces of the disc yourself?
I would have, but my power over Arcadia has been disturbingly limited until now. The Tyran have proved a valuable addition to my disciples, and with their help, I've dispensed with most of my opposition in Arcadia. But still, locating the stones would have required the cooperation of the Sentinel. Now, I may be a charismatic man, but I doubt they would have told me anything. And those wretched magical races, you think they would have cooperated? No. They were waiting for their savior, their prophecy come true. and you seem to fit the bill. Why not take advantage of that? As for the jewels, the white and the blue of the Drykin were not likely to submit to me, and that was a battle even I'd be well advised to avoid. But time is ticking, Shifter, and the wheel of the balance is turning. Please, enter the elevator to your right. I want to show you something. What do you think?
What is it?
This is the end result of the centuries of work and research the Vanguard have done. A breeding ground for shifters such as yourself. Warrior shifters. So tell me, what do you think?
So here's the thing. Last time I said, what does it matter? But I think this time...
You are one sick man.
Because I create my own destiny instead of sitting around waiting for it? Because I look to the future? What's so sick about that?
Because you think you have the right to do this. But you don't consider the harm you do to the balance and to the people both here and in Arcadia.
They really have gotten to you, haven't they? Too bad. You might have made a fine addition to our organization. Now, give me the disc and the jewels. And don't try anything this time. I might have to hurt you myself.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll get him back.
I will ask this one last time, because I am a patient man. Where is the gateway to the Guardian's realm?
It's in Reading, England.
I'm sorry, what?
Right by the train station, there's a quaint little coffee shop. In the ladies' room of that coffee shop, you'll find the gateway you're looking for.
I see. Humor. What an unfortunate way to end this seance, I have to say. Very well. I'm leaving now, and when I come back, I'm certain you'll be a lot more cooperative.
My god, that guy couldn't walk any slower. Yeah, that happens. So, while I pawn this guy around, I'm going to end the video here. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Get away from me.